Ultimately, our goal as self-publishers is to create books, real books that sell a lot of copies. And when we're doing research, that's what we're looking for. We're looking for a best-selling book. But how and where do you get the ideas for these books? Just to simply do the research to find that best-selling book. And that's what I want to talk to you about today, is the concept of coming up with ideas. Ideas from your real life experiences. Everything that happens in your life and around you is something that you can take and you can turn into a book. Of course, that book being a real book for a real person that wants that book for a specific reason. And that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to take a look at some examples. Weight loss planner. What's the angle here? You just scroll through here. You start looking at the different angles, the different ideas. Budgeting sidekick journal. This is a budget planner, a planner for budgeting. These two sponsored ads, the second one, the morning sidekick journal, habit tracker journal. Of course, those could all fall under weight loss, but the next one is a daily food diary, a meal planner to track calories. The next one is a nutrition log. Move past the sponsored books. Now we're looking at food and fitness journal, diary, workout, wellness log, notebook planner. The idea here is, of course, you look at these planners are not the ones that we can create, but we can take these ideas, we can take these angles, and we can come up with something unique like they've done here with these covers. Of course, these being spiral bound or these binders that are made with stickers and other features like you see here aren't something that we can recreate. We can only make paperback and hardcover books. But you can take note here of the Amazon choice for weight loss planners. Erin Condren came up with a designer planner. It has a quote on it. Energy flows where attention goes. The idea here is you're paying for the design. And inside that book is going to be the thing that you need to create. And that's based upon your research and what people need and want inside of a weight loss planner. The next one here, Box Clever Press, food journal for women. Of course, they've taken this and they've made it a weight loss planner, but they've taken the angle of you're going to keep track of your food and they're targeting women. As you scroll, you're going to see plenty of other examples. Of course, here is I'm going to do this diet and exercise. Of course, this is a funny daily food diary. The angle here is that it's a funny cover. It's a funny way to present the problem of weight loss. It's something that people will be interested in that are taking this with a sense of humor or as a gift for a person that takes this with a sense of humor and the simple fact that they need to diet and exercise more. And you can create this with this angle. And again, here you see the designer book, and that's definitely something we can create, both this funny book and this designer book in paperback and hardcover. The next example is Beekeeper Logbook. Now, where did this example come from? This example actually came from a friend of mine that is delving into the world of beekeeping. It's just that simple. So, what do I do now? I do the research. Do these books sell? You can see here these books sell. How do I create one? Well, you have to do research on what beekeepers need, or if you have a friend like I do, you can just simply ask them, hey, would you be interested in? And if you are, what would you keep inside of a logbook for your beekeeping activity? Don't overcomplicate it. Don't make it harder than it needs to be. Next example, and we all know moms. First time mom journal. It's just that simple. We know that there are mothers out there that are going to be mothers for the first time. And in this case, first time mom journal. Scroll down, you see the first example here is sponsored, but you see the BSR of this sponsored book, 2,195. If you were to take that BSR, put it into the BSR to sales calculator, you'll see that's 1,240 sales per month. And if you were to bring up a regular calculator, 1,240 sales a month times 12 months in a year is 14,880 books. Now bring that back to the idea and the concept of creating real books for real people and selling 14,880 books a year at a $2 royalty. That is $30,000 a year from one book, simply from the ideas that you have from your daily life, from your real life, from the experiences in your life. And this is how you come up with ideas, and then you dive in and you start doing research. And when you are doing the research and you find that best-selling book, that is when you start creating and you start doing more research on exactly what you need to create. And this concept of asking people, what would you like in a book? What do you need in a book? If you were to buy this book, what does this book need to do for you? And that's how you do research. And that's how you're going to come up with a good idea to create a real book that's going to sell, because people are going to want it. People need it. And then once they buy it, they're going to want to buy more or recommend it. And you're going to sell more by creating that book that real people can use. And to do that, keep doing your research. And to keep doing your research, click on the video you see right now. Watch that. I look forward to seeing you in that video, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.